have a story for you, YouTube.
So this is our first story time. It was crazy, it was intense, so you're gonna want to stick around to hear the end of the first concert we ever got in a fight in with people. Crazy.
Yeah. We can never get this right. We're never gonna get this right. Our intro's up too long. So make sure you guys thumbs up the video because it helps us out a lot. Subscribe if you're new, and let's get into this crazy intense story time. Do you want to start off with what the day's like? Can you handle it?
We were going to see Khalid, and it was his American tour concert. So it was the next day, it was stormy weather. Nobody likes concerts like that. Plus it was an outdoor concert. I'm like, it's gonna be raining on our heads. We packed for the weather. We packed ponchos, we were prepared, and we're
umbrellas.
Either way, we're gonna go out to this concert and enjoy ourselves because you gotta make the most of everything.
You do.
Our energies were spiked. We all meet up, me, Brooke, and our friend, and we're all low-key matching. All our outfits were like coordinating.
Mm-hmm.
It was dope. Here's a pic.
As soon as we saw each other, we just knew the vibes were gonna be good.
We were like, dope, bro.
Dope. So we go ahead and we take the train into the city, and we're just enjoying ourselves. We're like, okay, even though it's raining, we're gonna have a good time.
We were bopping his songs in the train, and we're like, good vibes all day long.
You gotta remember, like, this concert was like 2 years ago, so
Memory's a little foggy.
yeah, a little. Yeah, we got there like at a decent time. Like, I think around like 10:30ish or something.
Yeah,
It's the dopest freaking venue ever because
it's
it's
so
right
good.
by the water. It's on a beach. Like, vibes are just high. Let me tell you. We get there. There's maybe like 7 people ahead of us, and we're like, golden. We were golden, baby.
7.
There's at least 10 people in front of us.
Our view is gonna be great.
And we get there, and like the people at the front, they all seem chill. They're all vibing to the song. They all got cool outfits on, and I'm like, these people are dope.
You could just tell it was gonna be a good time.
Yeah, it was
You
just
could
a good vibe. So we're sitting there chilling during the day, right? And all of a sudden, the sun comes
The
out.
blessed sun. Bless us with vitamin D.
It was blessed. We're like, oh my god, this day is just getting better and better. Our moods are so high, you know, we're all just chilling, we're having a good time. And
we were soon using our umbrellas no longer for rain, but for the sun, because I did not bring sunscreen because it was raining. So my ass was getting burnt.
Literally.
You know, my pale skin does not handle the sun well.
We've been out there for a couple hours now. We're getting a little hungry. By this time, there's a few people creating the line. So we were all just lining up nice, neatly, single file line, okay?
Yeah.
Just
So
needs to be mentioned.
if you're like looking at the path, everyone's lined up on the left side, and then this whole path was open with a barricade at the very front of the line, okay? It was very open. Our friend Jess, who was there with us, me and her went to Subway to go eat, left Brooke at the line to hold our spot. So we're having a great time. We see some puppies along the way. We're chilling in Subway in the air conditioning. Life is great.
Did you not see a cute boy?
He was the cute boy walking the dog.
Oh, okay. Going red.
No, I'm not.
I didn't think you were that
He was. We walk back, and Brooke is sitting there by herself. What was your trip like when we were on?
You know, I was okay. I had my headphones in, listening to music, just bumping or whatever. And when I was chilling,
You just see Brooke under the umbrella by herself.
so I'm just chilling there, and all of a sudden, the security guard comes out now. He was asking if any of us had VIP, so I was there by myself. He looked right at me. He's like, VIP? And I was like, no, sir. A few short minutes, Taylor and Jess get back, and I'm like, y'all, I'm freaking hungry, and I do not want Subway. It was hot. I didn't want a sandwich at the time. Jess offers to go right away with me to Tim Hortons, and Jessica's eating her sandwich on the way. You know, everything's good. We go to Tim Hortons. It was fine, except the lady up my name somehow. What's your name? She was taking down my name for the order. I'm like, Brooke. And she goes, pardon? And I go, F me. Everybody always says that on the first time. And I go, Brooke. And she goes, okay. And I just really knew at that point she was not getting it. And I see her typing in my name. I show up on the other side of the screen. Brooke. She spells it Brooke. B-R-U-K. Waiting for my stuff, and the guy, a teenage boy, calls my name. And he goes, Brooke? And I just kind of went, it's me. Jessica and I get back probably within like 20 minutes, meet up with Taylor. Everything's good.
We're chilling for like another hour and a half probably. Who knows what time of the day it is?
Honestly.
Sometime in the afternoon. We have to go to the washroom. We have to cross this huge bridge in order to get to some facility. I felt like Can we mention this?
Yeah.
I think I was
having heat stroke.
I think I was getting heat stroke.
I know she wasn't feeling good though, so I was trying not to talk to you and just give you some space.
Yeah, because when I don't feel good and I'm like sick to my stomach, I don't want people like touching me, going like,
Yeah.
are you okay?
It was the sandwich. I told you, sandwiches in the heat are a no-go. Tay and I are done in the washroom. We're walking our way back. We're about to go meet our friend.
Walking our way back.
Yep. This is where things get a little intense, people. So we get there and Jessica's just laying down on the ground on her phone. We go over, we sit down. When we get there, there's a group of girls like at the front of the line. You could literally tell it was just not looking right because there was a whole single file line of people and then just these group of girls at the front.
Like clumped up right beside
Yeah.
where the line starts.
I could have sworn we saw them arrive.
We saw them got dropped off in a car.
Yeah. Okay.
Their mom had to drop them off.
Yeah, literally. So we had been sitting after the washroom and then they got dropped. Sorry, they weren't there yet. When we sat, then they got dropped off.
Yeah.
When we came back from the bathroom, they weren't there yet.
No.
Anyway, Mom dropped them off in a minivan. We're like, what in the are these girls doing? You know, we're all sunburnt. We're kind of hot. Taylor's not feeling well. Then this group of girls arrive and we're like, great. We just see these two people get up. They don't take anything with them. All their stuff's left where they're sitting. There are a couple people behind us. And they get up and they're walking on a mission. You knew some was about to go down. And all of a sudden I see a whole flood of people just coming our way. And I'm like, Taylor, Jessica, get up, get up. We grab our stuff.
It was all of the people at the end of the line.
God.
They saw two people get up to go confront the group of girls, and the rest of the line that was behind thought the line was moving.
Yeah, which is like, what? Where's your common
And
sense?
we're telling you, it's probably like 4 in the afternoon. Concert, we don't get let until 7.
Yeah.
So now you want us to spend 3 hours in the blistering heat and a clump because
Bro.
everyone freaked out.
So basically, we just grab our shit like really quickly and just push up to people, and we're like, everybody's
It's a
so
nightmare.
annoyed.
Yeah, it's just so frustrating because we're all chilling in a single file line. Everything is great.
I had to stand with everybody like on each other's back, like it was like being in the pit.
My God.
And we were all because we were also all sitting down before. Now we were all standing, and it's just like you already have to stand in the concert for like 3 hours. It's
What's
just
the
gonna
point
ruin
of
you.
standing before, right?
Yeah, like you might as well take all your, like, save your energy for the concert. Everybody knows that. So basically when we get up there, you can hear some commotion going on. You know something's going down. The two people who originally went to go confront the group of girls were saying stuff to them, obviously. Basic stuff, you know, why are you here? What gives you the right to cut? All these people have been waiting 6+ hours in line. Basically, are your heads on? They're literally just sitting there shrugging it off. They don't even give two who don't think, okay, yeah, this is wrong, we'll move back, even though you already stirred up the commotion.
Like, okay, we tried it. Okay,
Yeah,
whatever. We'll go to the back.
Like, if you're like that, I would be like, okay, they're cool, at least, like, whatever. It was just, like, awkwardly quiet. Like, nobody's listening to their music anymore. Nobody's vibing. Nobody's talking.
Everyone's just like this.
Like, yeah. I don't even know how it started. I think our friend kind of was like, should I say something? And I was like,
She's fuming, and I'm
yeah.
like,
And she's like, well, are you going to back me up? And I'm like, always. Yeah, I will say if you say something. And she was like, okay, I'm going to do this. She goes, can I just ask you guys a question? And they all just turn their head. When did you guys get here? Even though she clearly knew. She saw them walking in at like 4. And they were just like 20 minutes ago. We've all been waiting here for 6+ hours, so why are you guys lined up here? And they're just like, and I'm like, and they're like, and I'm like, and I'm sitting here going like, oh my God, that's my friend. You might think that we sound so mean, but you don't understand these girls' attitude. Their attitude was just so negative, and everything before was positive as and I was like, I want your vibe out of here.
they
Okay?
were lowering the vibration. I'm like, get that shit out of here.
And I just jump in and I'm like, well, it's not fair to everybody who's been waiting here. Like, I don't understand how you think you can just do that, basically. And the guy at the front was like, yes, well, whatever. And I'm like,
No, they
no.
didn't say anything.
No.
When she didn't say anything, you pulled one of those, yeah, that's what I thought.
yeah, I did.
You pulled one of those.
I did, because,
And then
she
she
didn't say
was
anything.
pissed.
She goes, shut the f*** up. And I go, you shut the f*** up. So yeah, at that
I
point,
didn't say anything.
yeah, Taylor just
Because I
conservative.
hate confrontation, and I was
Yeah.
still feeling sick. What happened is that we were pissed because people from behind us got in front of us.
Yeah.
And then the people that started, I believe, yelling at the girls first, they were at the front and they're like, come up here. And we're like, are you sure? Because there was people in front of us, but they were from behind us.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, come up. So we're like, okay.
We just stepped around people.
So we stepped around people and squeezed up at the front with them and got back up to the front where we deserved to be.
Yeah, and they were cool.
And they were so dope. So
They were
at that
so
point,
nice.
we're all kind of like, hey, it, like those chicks aren't moving, so we just had to stand there for hours.
And the girls who were at the freaking front, their mom just casually walks over and just gives them water, like, you girls need anything?
You haven't even been out here for half the time we were.
Literally.
Like,
they were literally there for like, at that point, maybe an hour and a half.
like, we're dying. It's like, yeah, because we're all jammed together like a herd of cows. Because of your decisions.
I'm like, this is your fault, don't even complain.
Everything's starting to get set up and the security guards come at us. So it was an iconic moment. The security guard that came out, that saw Brooke when me and Jess were at Subway, he's been out all day. He knows where everyone was.
Our homie saved the day.
He
had a name.
I know.
It was like Greg or something.
It was something like, where did it come, Greg? Greg comes out, he starts tapping on the people at the front of the line.
He's kind of like grouping them. He's
yeah,
like, you come here,
because they were starting to get the first group ready to start getting them lined up to get their shit checked. He starts grabbing everybody, and I'm pissed. I think these girls are, because they're kind of like parallel to us, I think they're going to get in there with us. Don't you bet. Greg just sticks his hand in, swoops around them. I know you weren't here. Grabs everybody. I'm the last one. And he pulls my shoulder. He goes, yeah, you guys, let's go.
When we were waiting there, he had came back and he was kind of like, oh shit. He realized that the line, like, something got up. There's a new group of girls there and everyone was like together. And we were talking to him. We were like, yo, can you let us in early? Like, we were like making friends with them. So, you know, we really had that bond.
So don't you bet our group gets in and we're like, yeah, we leave the girls behind. We're like, peace.
We don't get into the concert though. We just get into the getting ready to be checked in the line.
Ready to be checked.
We're like first to everything.
Yeah.
And Taylor,
so
Jess and I, we all took our own lanes. We
we all
first.
split up and we were all side by side. I could see Brooke over there beside the table.
And we're all sitting there.
And we're all first. We're ready to go.
And I just kind of look over and I see the group of friends that we kind of made it earlier and we're like, hey, like we're at the front, like, yeah. And the guy looks at me, he goes, you need anything in the concert? You call me. I'm like, sure, I don't have your number. Everybody's only allowed to walk. You're only allowed to speed walk. You're not allowed to run as soon as you get through, and it's all pavement. And people from behind are like walking. They're like faster walkers than me. We're not allowed to run until we hit the sand. So we hit the sand of like the venue concert. That's like, you know how I mentioned before, it's on sand.
The whole venue is like sand.
So basically, we hit the sand and we book in it. You know how hard it is to run in the
so
sand?
hard. There's all the workers standing on the side, which is pavement, and they're all laughing at us.
Some more videotaping
recording us.
I was like, bro, I know I look so dumb, but like I'm trying to get to the front.
And can we even talk about, I was wearing jeans that day.
Yeah, dumb rookie mistake. Who wears jeans to a summer concert? Big no-no. Watch our freaking...
I don't know, I was trying to look cute.
Watch our tips of how to get barricade. We'll talk about dressing in there. We're standing there, everything's okay, but it's starting to get packed and we see the same girls that were standing at the front of the barricade, annoying as ever. Somehow she was like the tallest one and ended up being in front of us.
Anyway, she's going like this, she's talking like this.
Just turn her head.
She was being one of those extra fucking girls, just took them like this. One time, her hair was whipping me in the face. I never wanted it so badly in all my life to own a pair of scissors.
And then she like turns around and she's like, are you guys okay if I like just bring up my two friends right here? Like we kind of feel awkward.
I didn't really know what to say. I was like,
and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the girl who was like up at the front and we kind of like made friends with her steps in. She's like, actually, no, they don't.
She basically told her no and was like, they've been here since 10 a.m. You guys weren't? No. And she was so mad.
She was like, geez, wow, okay, it's only 2 people, but whatever. And 2 people turns into 5, turns into 10, and then before you know it, you're in the middle of the pit.
Yeah.
That's how it always happens. If you're in the pit, you know that where you are, you can't let people in front of you.
Anytime somebody asks you to be in front of you, you tell them no, okay? There's a tip for you. Tell them no.
So we'll take our own advice next time and step up and we'll be like, no.
We'll be, that was 2 years ago. We were still kind of babies.
Yeah, but I had yelled previously. Where was my inner voice?
I don't know. What happened to you?
I don't know. It's okay. The concert goes on except the weather. Holy, like I just see this dark cloud coming for us.
It was so dark, okay?
No!
I have a fear of being outside when it's lightning.
We're just in the middle of the beach, surrounded by a metal stage. I'm like, holy fuck. The rain starts coming in. We get out our ponchos. I'm the nice person that I am, rip the poncho apart and hold it as like a little cape over us. So then girls behind me were like grabbing it. They're like, let me get under here.
They pull it like this, and you're like very front.
I was like, you know when the poncho like it starts ripping the plastic, it starts like going like clear white.
Yeah, stretching.
And you're like holding it. And I'm like barely holding this poncho over my head. All these people behind me are taking shelter, and at literally one point I just let go in the middle of the concert. We hear thunder, lightning in the background. The concert hasn't started yet. It's been delayed, and we're like,
I'm
what
scared. I'm literally like, Brooke, it's lightning. I'm literally on the verge of tears. I go, stop it!
get yourself together, you're about to see Khalid. And all of a sudden, we hear some live music come on, we're like, yeah, the openers, pretty much. Give me pretty much.
This was the first time we ever seen pretty much.
Yeah.
Iconic. And we need to say too, this was night 2. Khalid played twice in Toronto.
Yeah.
He already played the night before, and we were on night 2. You know when you've been waiting for like so long, and it's like finally everything's worth it, and now the music comes on, and you're just grateful.
So yeah, it's so fun. It was good. Everyone was jumping. They played their one song, and they're like, yo, we're pretty much up the bucks up. Let's play the second song. Start the second song. The freaking music gets shut off, and they're like, the boys like looking around, and the crowd's looking around. They're like, we're gonna have to stop the show. The weather is like permitting and
Safety issues. We could slip on stage.
yeah, and the boys are like bummed as hell. Apparently the first night like wasn't bumping, and the second night was bumping. And
apparently like the first night, like the crowd wasn't appreciating that. I have a photo, and I can put it in because it was all of this guys on stage who work for the arena, and they were starting to cover up all this stuff because I thought they were going to shut down the Khalid concert because it was raining.
And literally we waited up there for like 40 minutes, like a half an hour. No, I think it was almost an hour even. And the weather's just going crazy. They're packing up all the and everyone's saying, rain or shine.
I think I captioned my photo that.
And then after a little bit, Khalid still comes out. He was just freaking like giving a performance of his lifetime. He was like, Toronto, you guys are sick. That's basically the concert. Ended up a good night. We got home.
We still, that girl that stood up for us in the concert, we still follow her to this day on Instagram.
Yeah, on Instagram. She's dope. So basically, moral of the story is make concert friends, make friends with security guards. Don't take shit from annoying people with bad vibes.
And it will all pay off, and you'll have a great time.
Positive vibes, y'all.
Positive vibes. Pew, pew. I'm shooting you with positive vibes. Pew, pew. You're never fully dressed without a smile.
So that was our first ever story time. We hope you guys enjoyed it, enjoyed the story. If you guys want to see more story times, leave a comment below.
Yeah, and let us know your craziest concert memory. Have you ever gotten in a full-blown fight with somebody at a concert? Let us know.
See you guys in the next one. Make sure to follow us. Yeah.
If you want any of our social media are down in the description below. Just check it out if you want.
Have a blessed day. Yeah. That was a fun video to film.
Can you feel this energy?